May we sit together again next year with greater achievement and closer to personal liberation and a higher level of life. That is our challenge that we take on this day. As we sit together here now and see, how was it? How was this past year? How did we do? And where are we going? Where are we going? Are we leaving the legacy? This is the thing that to ask for in our words of wisdom. And I get chills just thinking about it and being here with each and every one of us because of what we do as community. This is a celebration. Kwanzaa is a celebration of community. It's about not forgetting our past, the keeping that door open on the past, but it also means going forward into the future intensely, bravely, and not being afraid to be that one that steps forward boldly. That old Star Trek, boldly go where no one has gone before. And that's what we're doing here, a gathering of light. And it's just, I think it's so amazing, and I feel so privileged to do so, to be a part of this community and where we are going all the time. You know, in Kwanzaa, it's that celebration that really is not too old, and it's trying to bring back to the African American community that sense of being rooted with their roots and knowing that they belong somewhere and that it can't be stripped from them. And this is something that we honor together as we come together with each other. And I'd like to read something from Vern Grimsley. And it says, all of humankind is one vast family. This world is our home. We sleep beneath one roof, the starry sky. We warm ourselves before one hearth, that blazing sun. Upon one floor of soil we stand and breathe one air and drink one water and walk the night beneath one luminescent moon. The children of one God. We are brothers and sisters of one blood and members in one worldwide family of the divine. And we think about that and that oneness. And what we're doing here as a community is that we are helping to support this and make this a reality in the world. It is very, very exciting. So let's look at what the principles of Kwanzaa bring to us to see what we can utilize in our own lives. So we first have the first principle, which is umoja, which means unity, means coming together, knowing that we're all in this together. And in this world of, high tech and, I'll give you a text and let you know, and I mean, that's all great, and believe me, I love it, I really do. I'm a techie, I like it, I want to learn more, I'm not good at it, I don't claim to be good at any of it, but I love it. But nothing beats human contact. And we will die if we do not have human contact. And we can't let that go. So we can do all of that, but what it means to unite and show up for each other is so much more important. That greeting part of our service every week, well, people come and get that hug, get that acknowledgement. People genuinely feel good to see you. Nothing beats that. Nothing. I don't care how many friends you have on Facebook. But what it takes is self-determination. And it takes getting yourself up in the morning. And it takes getting all of these spiritual things means being disciplined and determined to get yourself up and to move yourself to be here. I know it feels harder, but believe me, it really is harder for your soul and your spirit to stay in bed. It really is. Because the wear and tear on that, because that's not what your light wants. That's not what you're meant to be. And we have to move into this. We chose to come in bodies, to move into this world, to be a part of this world, and not to hide from it. And so, we take responsibility for our place. And we come and we sit in our place. And I love that there's many of you here that come and sit in your places. Everybody has certain seats. I'm always looking for Rosemary up here with the girls, and they're ready to ring their bells. And you know, we got Luella up here, and we have Phil everywhere. But, and Kristen's always in the back, ready to go off with the kids. And Patty and Dave come over here to make it even, because it was too heavy on this side, so they wanted to make it even on this side. And Agnes is up front, and Bert is in that corner. Bert's in that spot. We all know where Bert is, you know. And we're all in here. We're in our spots, and it sounds fun, but at the meantime, we're looking and we're going, yeah. And when you're not here, your spot is there, and we all look and we see and we remember, and we're like, yeah, you know, that's their spot. You know, I'm thinking Lisa is always over here. Where's Lisa today? Well, she's busy with things that are going on, but we think of her, and I'll think of people who are in their spots. Angie, who was just in the hospital, but she's out of the hospital, but she would sit back there and think of her and know that spot and that place. And that's our community. And that's such an amazing thing. And we all matter, and we all, you know, we think maybe, you know, it's not the same, but, you know, when you guys sit in a different spot, you could, like, really throw me off. But it's good. You know me, I love change. Keep the change coming, because if we get stagnant. But that collective work, that coming together, and then the cooperative economics this year, let us as a community be more determined to find out more about each other. What do we do? Let's support each other. Let's help each other. As a community, we are being supported, and we put out a call for a certain amount of money. We said we're going to get $10,000. We're going to lift up, and we're going to have that, and we're going to be a part of that. And we're making that happen. It's happening. Do you have faith that that's happening?
Yes.
Do you believe that that's happening? Yes. I got to hear you.
Yes.
There you go. I mean, that's what we're doing. We're putting it out there. We're saying to the universe, yes, and the universe is responding. This collective economics is not just with each other. This is with the universe. This is with the world. And it's saying that yes to this fellowship, this community. Yes to the concept of spiritual community. Yes to Kwanzaa. Yes to the African American community to come together and lift themselves up. But to keep going, all of us to keep going, evolving, moving, raising our vibrations. We have a purpose. It is an amazing purpose. Just sitting in your space, in your place, is an amazing purpose for this higher cause. And we pass that down to our children's children as we become the great ancestors who were brave enough to show up for something so weird, so different. But we are amazing. We're amazing. All of us, each and every one of us. And we do it so creatively. Because creativity is a part of all of this. A mixture of music and art and ideas. All of it coming together. I love it when we play for Involved and we all do our little stations of crafts. And we have art. I love it as our music changes each week. And all the different instruments are added. And Wally's got all those crazy buttons where you can make it all happen on one machine. But it's so fun. each one of us will have struggles, but we are ever assured of that victory over the struggles as we come together and remind each other that we matter. The times when we don't see you, boy, we are here rooting for you. And we're sending our light. We're sending our love. There's another reading I'd like to. So Martin Luther King Jr. said this saying. He says, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hatred cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. I say to you today, my friends, that in spite of the difficulties and the frustrations of any time, that I have a dream. You are all the answers to a dream. A dream that makes this community. A dream that is now growing and part of a national and international movement. That there are people that are not falling through the cracks between the faiths. That space is being lived in, and it's alive. And it is the very fabric and the network that is going to hold humanity together. It's going to bind us all as one and be a profound unity that we so much need in the world. So as you go forth from here today and welcome in this brand new year, remember how amazingly important you are, and we are as a community. Shine your light, gather in light, and let us be fueled as we leave from here to be that great and shining star, that light in the darkness that we are meant to be. And so it is.
So it is.